Man, what a great intro tonight, Gwen.
Yes.
That was badass.
Wow.
But yeah,
I love the music.
Was.
the
a little
music's
different, but I
badass
like
too. And, y'all, I got to say this. Miss Gweno, there's going to be a TV star on Friday. Watch her turn 5 Shades of Red over here. You're going to
Look at her.
love it. You're going to love it.
And it's going to be
You joined the
fantastic.
fraternity, you know. You finally popped your cherry.
Oh, Lord. Wait. There we go.
There it went.
There it is.
What's up, Jay? Hey. So everybody that's
Hey,
watching, send a message out to all you know. Tell them we are live and it is after 5 and we've got a great guest. And
yeah, we do.
here you go, Miss Gwen.
Oh, Lord.
Yay.
Congratulations, Gwen Johns. Monster Quest on the History Channel. Eventually, these things will be streaming on, what did she say, Amazon Prime and Hulu and a bunch of places.
Yeah.
But right now, it's on the History Channel. You can stream it, especially if you have Roku. You can find the History Channel app and watch it.
Yep.
This is going to be great.
Free.
Yeah. Cable's free.
Yes. So we're excited about Gwen finally popping her cherry, being on TV, like the rest of us. She's going to do so well.
Yeah, she
Look
is.
at her.
Wait to see the reenactment. I'm excited about that part. I haven't seen it. So
And
It's
if
a
they do yours
concept.
as well as they did mine and Lee's, it was like, holy shit, that looks just like what I described. That's what Lee described.
Yeah, I was
pretty impressed with him.
I was too. Y'all's have been great. So I can't wait. Mine was supposed to be last week, and because of the Olympics, it got bumped. Unbeknownst to anybody, actually. So that's okay. This week will probably be better. So
You realize that Friday is Friday the 13th.
I know my lucky number, so it's good.
Yeah.
Right on. But
So
y'all
we got
gonna love
somebody
our
great
guest
on
tonight.
here tonight,
Joe's
guys.
an old friend of mine. I've known Joe since like 2007, 2008. And we've done radio together back in the old days on Para X. And Joe has some good stories and we'll have fun.
Y'all, he said Para X. That's how far back that goes.
That's where we met. Yeah. We used to do each other's shows because the guests wouldn't show up, so we fill in on each other's shows. And when we first started, all we did was interview each other, you know.
Yeah.
That works,
Bring him
though.
on. Let's bring him on, guys.
All right.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
What's up, brother Joe?
How y'all doing?
Hey, Greg.
Doing kick ass and taking names, man. And I was telling about our old Para X days, dude. When we had nobody, the guests wouldn't show up, so we guest host on each other's shows. And
Back in the Para X and Z-Talk days.
Z-Talk, I forgot about Z-Talk and
Z-Talk.
Para X. God, we were on both of those.
That's
Hi,
pretty
Greg.
crazy. That's how far back I go to.
Remember, you had to fight, and it was a lot more harder to get on air than it is for us, like with StreamYard, because we had a server we had to go to.
Yeah,
And if you had a show on before you, they had to release the server for you to get on. And half the time they forget they have to release the server, and you have to call, hey, release the damn server and get my show on.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
What's
That's
up,
too
I
Greg?
hadn't thought of that.
Oh, yeah, that was the days. Gwen's got it easy. All she does is go on StreamYard. It's so much easier than have to go to that old server we had to go to.
It is,
And
but I
you-
put a lot more work in than you guys think I do. So
No, I know
Oh, I
exactly
know you
what you
do.
did because me and Joe have both done it on the other side of it. So yeah,
Yep.
we've done it. So we know what you do. Because half the time, half the people couldn't host their own shows, so me or Joe would have to host it for them to get them on air.
Yeah.
Oh, those were the days, man. But yeah, now it's so much
How long
easier.
have you been doing this, Joe? How long have you been doing this?
Doing like
The paranormal.
podcasting or paranormal since 2000.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on his 26th year. I'm
Joe, how long have you been doing this?
uh-oh.
long
Yeah,
we
echo.
echo.
Somebody got our TV on?
No, I'm back here by myself. So.
Hello, George. Who the heck knows, man? I don't even know.
We always
It's
have
not
goofy
me
shit.
this time, okay? It's
we
not
always
me.
have goofy shit happen when we do this show anyway. So
Yeah. Hey, Joe.
We just never know. Hey, Joe. So tell me a bit about Dark Realm. You know,
yeah,
Tell me
tell us how you
what's going
started,
on.
dude. This is gonna be funny.
So Dark Realm TV. Well, so actually it's Jay Lynch and Jason Arthur, who both of them are in there watching tonight. The three of us talked about it for years, right? Because we've all done conventions and for long time, and we always had people always talking to us about it and wanting to they wish they could get they wanted to film their stuff because everyone wanted to be a TV
Right.
star. And
Oh yeah.
but no one would take on these people because they didn't have enough followers or they had never been on these big name TV shows before. So it was kind of like kind of screwing the average person out of being able to put their content out. And so I mean we've listened to this for years and years and years. And I actually had someone, I won't say who, approach me and ask about putting some of my content on their network. And I said, "Yeah, I'm down to talk about it." And then it turned into, "Well, how many followers do you have? Have you ever been on TV?" And I mean, I've got like 3 followers, my wife, my mom, um, and so I was like, well, okay, obviously this ain't for me. And then the 3 of us talked and we're like, you know what? Let's start a network. We had no freaking clue what we were doing, right? But we were like, you know what? Let's give people a platform to
Yes.
put their stuff out there. And so we were like, oh, this will be easy. Nope, not at all. So we got people like BD Morgan and stuff to help us out, and we launched. Well, this past November was 1 year, and we put it out there. You know what? We don't care how much experience you have in filming, whether it be podcasts, like a TV series, indie films, any of that stuff. And it was, we don't ask you to film certain stuff. We don't care how you edit it. It's your creation. We don't own it.
Right.
We're just giving you a platform, and it's
Yeah.
on Roku and Amazon Fire now.
Nice.
Yeah, we're trying to get back on Roku. So you have to school me later to get how to help us get back on Roku again, man.
I'd appreciate that. Yeah. That would really help us all out.
What's
This
funny,
is-
Joe, is we have a lot of similarities. Lee started this network to give people a voice. That's why she called it All Access.
Yeah.
Right.
We want the people that have never done a podcast. We'll help them with it, like you are now.
Here's our tagline. Here we go. Every story, every voice, all access network television.
Like it.
There's a lot of people in our network. Blaine and I were just talking about this. There's a lot of people that would not be mainstream media and they have some things they want to, to put out there.
Mhm.
We've got people doing all kinds of stuff, from health and fitness to demonologists to a lot of paranormal things. But we're branching out even into more stuff. So,
See, and
sorry, Glenn,
that
what
was
were you
our
saying?
thing. That was our thing with, you know, trying to watch my mouth tonight. But
Do what you want to do. We got a disclaimer at the bottom.
oh,
I
don't
already
say
put it
that.
up.
Don't say that. No, but
We have
Just
to
do
have
the
it.
thing.
We have to have it. So say what you want to, dude.
all right, I'll say one thing. You know, so many people just get shit on because
Mhm.
they're not famous
Yep.
or they're not yeah. And
Hmm.
and you know what? Like you guys say, everyone deserves a chance to put their content, their art, the way, their story, right?
Sure.
And and that was our thing. Like, why keep people back? It's no, they can't do that. I'm gonna be nice tonight, but it's you're just kind of like throwing people into a corner, right? And everyone deserves that chance,
Sure.
and that's what we did. And I can tell you, from the day we launched just over a year ago,
Yeah,
we
you
have
do.
had new content every week.
See,
So
that's awesome,
Nice.
dude. Because that's what we wanted to do. And we're going to do some collaborations with Joe to get some of our shows over to him and some of his over to ours, so you guys get more exposure for your shows, and so do we. And I think that's wonderful because you're doing it for the same reason we are. You want to give people that platform. You want to give content creators their opportunity, which they never would have got before. Hell, the only reason I was on TV on Monster Quest was I got lucky because Lee got called first. He goes, "Well, I got Blaine and Gwen can do the show too," and told them our stories, and like we got picked to be on the show. But if I just do it on my own merits, I'd be still sitting here just talking to you as a podcast host.
yeah, I don't know. TV was never my thing. You know, other than like Cops or something like that. But um, no, I was never on Cops. Not yet.
Not
But,
yet.
yeah, not yet. You never know. No, I just
Not today. Not today.
Hi,
it's
Christopher.
been a fun ride. It
Oh yeah, dude.
has.
We have a blast
and
every week, and we get to have cool people like you on the show that have done this for a while.
Lynn, you are crazy. Oh, you've got to be on Lynn's show, Joe. Lynn is the bomb, and everybody loves him.
Oh, Len, all right.
He
You know,
will crack
Lynn
me
Norman?
He's an Arkansas guy. Well, he lives
Yep.
in Arkansas. So.
I was just down there a couple months
Thank
ago.
you, Brandon.
Thank you, Brandon. Yeah,
So,
matter of fact,
what's
Brandon,
up?
Brandon was on the same episode I was. He's a former Marine. And
Yes.
hi, Michael.
You remember the Ghost
yeah.
of My Child?
You saw Ghost of My Child. Yeah.
I appreciate that. My first show was my ghost story caught on camera. It was right after my ghost story, because there was my ghost story and then my ghost story caught on camera. Thank you, Chris. Chris is the
Hey, Chris.
CEO and director of You Have a Face for Radio.
Nice.
I don't know who he's talking to. I'm going to assume it's
Probably
Chuck.
me.
But
That's Chuck, yeah.
so yeah, we're going to have a great time at the New Orleans Paracon.
Yep.
Hello,
Looking
Chris
forward
Battle.
to that. Plus, it's New
Yep,
Orleans.
it's gonna be fun.
They're having this Paracon in the French Quarter. I'm like one of the first ones they've ever had in the French Quarter. We get to stay right there on Bourbon and Canal. Right, I mean, walking this is for all the good stuff, all the good places to eat.
I don't
And
know
those
if
are like-
VIP tickets. Do you know if the VIP tickets are sold yet? I don't know. Chris, are you out? I don't know.
No, he just posted
gonna-
something.
Massachusetts here. Yes, thank you. Hey,
Hi,
babe.
Matt.
That's my
That's
husband. Ain't he cute? I love him.
Y'all so
He's
sweet.
mad.
Oh,
He's a mess. I can't help it. I've been flirting with him. Oh, ztees.com. I love it.
All
God,
right,
I
I'll do
told
it.
you we could.
That's Roger.
is-
He does a lot of our t-shirts.
oh, cool.
Did
Oh.
my
Is he
company
pretty
logo.
reasonable?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right on, 'cause
He's a great guy, and I tell you what, that man's got talent.
yeah, we had a t-shirt lady. I don't know. She just sort of flaked out on us.
No.
You did good with
She
that.
got sick.
Chris said they have 8 left, Lee. If you didn't catch that.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you had
and
bought
not-
one, go buy one because
Oh.
y'all can look.
And 9 vendor booths. Okay, yeah.
I got
Y'all,
you.
this is in New Orleans, in the French Quarter. Everybody
Mhm.
wants to go to the French Quarter, and you can't beat the rate. I know he had it one time. I might be wrong, but he had it for like a VIP package for 2 people for $300. In the quarter, that's amazing. Plus, you get the event and all the ghost hunts, I think, as well. But we'll have Chris on the show to talk about it one of these days.
I don't know if the ghost hunts are included. I wish your efforts would have worked for us. Love you guys, and you are all coming in April and May. What? Okay.
What's Greg talking about?
I'm
don't know.
coming up there in May, I believe it is.
Okay.
What is okay? We'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
Greg. We'll see if
I
we
told
can
you about it, but
talk
it's
about
a
it.
bearded brother brawl thing.
Oh, I remember you talking about it. Yep. Oh, good. That's great.
See,
Yeah.
this is why we have you on the show, Joe. We get stuff like this, brother.
The bearded brawl. What?
Yeah,
Yes, up
I
there,
have
up
to
in your neck of the woods up there in Wisconsin.
Oh, I know.
It's at
That's
Broadhead Manor, Broadhead,
Yep,
Wisconsin.
it's about
Yep.
30 minutes from my house.
But you got to come then, and I'll get to meet you in person.
All right.
There you go. $300
Three-
2 people for 3 days and 3 nights.
Now, how could you pay for a vacation in New Orleans for that? That
You can't.
includes the room, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Vinny.
Danny, what's up,
I
buddy?
hope you're getting better, bud.
Yep.
Yeah, get better.
You're
Vinny's
upset,
been
man.
sick.
This is coming from the guy
From
who
the
had cancer.
hospital.
So
You know, we already have sold out.
Oh, already sold out half of the ghost hunting tickets for me. Yay. We're going to get into so much trouble.
oh, I can't wait for that investigation with Lee. Because when we get us together, it's scary.
I'll never forget. I will never forget when I did the Dixie Ghostland Paracon back 11, 12 years ago, and you came and spoke, and he had a spirit box. Now, this is when spirit boxes were just coming out, and it was inside of a book, and it was the book, you know, like one of those that looks like a real book, and you just open and it's got it in there, and it was called the Book of the Dead. And he'd walk in and go into the voodoo.
Lovely.
That's where I'm going. Yeah. So yeah. And he was talking, and they started calling Blaine's name.
Well, Joe was with me at the USS Salem. We're doing a radio show live up there, and we're in the captain's quarters. And I said, "Watch this, Joe. I'm gonna walk out, and they'll start calling my name." Joe's like, "No, they're not." And I walked up 2 steps, and he looked back at me and went, "Dude, they're fucking calling your name."
Man,
How
that was
crazy
a
is that,
long
y'all?
time ago.
Oh, but we had so much fun that night. It was cold as a witch. It was like right
Yes,
after
it
Thanksgiving
was.
too. And up in Massachusetts, it was right on that damn water. It was cold as a witch's titty in a brass bra.
Yeah, because that was when I tried to get the Salem police to pretend to arrest me,
I remember that.
and they did not have a sense of humor.
Oh,
Oh,
what were you doing to try to get arrested? Do I want to know? I might not
No,
want to know.
well, because like in Salem, right on the side of the
Hey,
cop
Jay.
cars, their little
Hey,
logo.
Jay, I miss you.
Jay Lynch.
Sorry.
Um,
Jay Lynch.
Hey, Lance.
on the side of the cop cars is like the old Bewitched,
yeah.
you know, and that was back in my crazy days, and so I wanted the police to pretend to arrest me with the you know, the logo on the side of the car. I thought it'd be really cool, and they didn't have a sense of humor at all. Like,
Oh,
I was like, they're like,
None.
"Oh,
They
do
had
you
none.
think our job's a joke?" And I'm like, "No, like I used to do it, but like you don't have to be a dick."
Thank you.
But
It was
Yeah.
like most of those cops up there in that Boston area anyway were a bunch of douche nozzles.
yeah. So I didn't get my little 30 seconds of fame. So.
We should have just took a picture right by the damn cop car and
I
said,
should have just done something to get arrested. You know.
hell, I should have fake arrested your ass and took the picture then. They knew who I was at the time.
Yeah.
From that area.
No, it was a lot of fun.
Now, I still love though when we were up in Gettysburg, up at Eisenhower Bridge, and get out of the car and that spirit called your name out loud.
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that?
What in the hell? Yeah, no.
And the first thing Joe's like, okay, there's somebody here. I said, dude, we're in the middle of no fucking where. There ain't nobody out here.
Right,
There's
yeah,
no
there ain't
houses,
nobody out there.
Nothing. We're out in the middle of boonies.
Yeah.
And it was clear as day. Joe Cuto. I was like, how the hell?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I may or may not have peed a little, but.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd do it.
That's the first thing you expect when you get out of the car, because we're, just summing up the area because it was already dark. And I mean, as soon as he got out the doors, Joe Cuto.
Yeah. That was fun.
Oh, it was a blast, man.
So.
We always had fun every time we went to Gettysburg.
Oh, I always have fun at conventions and when I'm traveling. I mean, you have to. You just have to live life, Yeah,
you gotta have fun, make friends. I mean, that's the fun.
I do that sometimes.
Going to the cons is getting all the new people you meet. Some of them you like, some of them you're like, okay, yeah, exactly. But there's a lot of them you meet just like they're pretty cool people. They might do a show for you one night, or you might do a show for them one night or something,
I've made some good friends over the years. Just,
Oh yeah, dude.
Just out traveling around and
Yeah, we have to. We've got folks that are our tribe, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And Jason says it all the time. If you circle yourself with good people, good things happen.
It always.
That's our thing.
You weed out the negativity, keep the positive around you, keeps your spirit uplifted, keeps their spirit uplifted, and everybody wins with that.
Yeah. I ain't got no time for drama and.
Dude, none of us do. We're too damn old for that shit.
Right? Too old and I'll get in trouble because I don't have a filter.
Me and Gwen are allergic to BS, so yeah, we get it.
Oh,
I
I'm
have
highly
a
allergic.
high BS filter. And I'm like, Joe, I'm not afraid to tell you that you're a douche nozzle.
No, he's not. He's
He's
not.
not. He really isn't, Lord.
Man, I haven't heard that one in a lot of years.
You got to give me a GN.
Yes, there are still goat nuts out there.
Thank you. There it is. That's our hashtag, goat nuts.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord, goat nuts. Okay.
That was Joe's go-to back in the day. And he hasn't said it in a while, Tom, so I got him to say it again for us on the air. Jay, ain't shy.
Jay ain't shy. Oh, no, don't even go there.
He might be a little slow, but he ain't shy.
Bullshit. Oh, sorry.
This is why we have so much fun.
I've known Jay a long time, too. Jay ain't shy.
No. Maybe
Jay,
one of the 13 personalities he has.
Now, that might be true.
Oh, yeah.
That 13th or 14th personality, it might be a little shy. Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had some good old times back in the days. And I feel bad because I haven't got to talk to Joe in a while because, life happened. It happened for him, happened for us. And I'm glad we got to finally hook back up again, And this is like we hadn't talked in years. It's just like we picked up right where we left off last time we talked. That's the kind of friend Joe is, man.
That shows you, authentic. Hold it. I got it.
Oh, she's got it.
Hold on. It's right here. I got it. Wait. No, I went past it.
He's down to 12 personalities, he says. Oh, and I just.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're
It's okay to fire one. Jay.
How do
Jay's
you fire them? That's what I want to. How do you fire
You
them?
fire yourself. Jay probably fired himself knowing Jay.
Hey,
Hey,
Jenny.
Jenny Davis. Thank
Jenny
you for coming on.
Davis.
I'm just gonna say, Gwen, you're meeting some of my OGs. Now
Yep.
I'm very
Oh,
happy right now.
I am my authentic self, especially now, and seems to be working out okay.
Everybody's Z-Talk days. Z-Talk and Parax, like, damn.
Right? Man.
That's some craziness.
Well, it's
God,
still.
I can't believe we're
it's
talking
funnier.
about it.
What's funny going before that was old Blog Talk Radio days.
Oh, I remember
Blog
that.
Talk.
Oh,
Blog Talk Radio.
I've heard
Yep.
you guys talk
you
about
might,
that.
you might come on, you might not.
You know what's funny is I only did. I started off on Blog Talk, right?
Yeah,
I
so
did
I.
one. I did one show.
Yeah.
That was
Uh-oh.
it. I did
Get
one
kicked.
show, and Scotty Rourke was actually listening, and he
Oh, what?
messaged me. He messaged me and he said, "Hey, dude, you're done over there." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And he goes, "You're coming to my network." And I did one show on Blog Talk, and I want to say 2 weeks later I was on Z Talk.
Yeah. Dude, I probably did 4 shows on Blog Talk, and maybe 3 of them actually played half of the show we did. And there was one show, dude, it was like, it never came on. It's like we did the show, we thought we were on air. They didn't have chats back then, so nobody could tell you, hey, you're not on.
Right?
I was like,
Oh no.
and then me and Scotty got hooked up. We started doing, which one was first, Parax or Z Talk?
I think Z Talk.
Z Talk.
Okay, yeah, well, we were on Z Talk. And when we first started, Scotty had a show, I had a show. The 2 guys that owned had a show. And I think that was it.
You want to hear something funny? Guess who's the guest on a 10 o'clock show tonight?
Who?
Scotty.
Scotty
Scotty.
Rourke.
Is he really? He's doing
Yeah.
much better,
Tell
y'all.
him I said hello. We go back a ways too.
Well, it'll
Yes.
be 10 o'clock, but why don't you stay up till 10:08 and say, "Hey, Scotty, what's up, man?" He'd love it.
It depends. You might have to say it for me. So
I will. I'll tell him
Yeah.
anyway.
it's 9 o'clock, not my happy asses. I'm old.
Oh, that's 9 for yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Well, Jennifer gets
Hey.
up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so usually I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Gwen, Matt, Blaine, the
I'm
lady that we went to hospice for, Kathy,
Yeah.
Kathy.
she's here.
Hey, Kathy, what's up, girl?
Oh,
I was
hey,
about to
Kathy.
say something. I smelled her perfume. She's here.
Mm.
You're gonna pinch Scotty's ass next time you see him.
Jay, you
No,
would,
he-
Jay.
He had to have
Jay,
his. he had-
we're gonna get you on the show one time too, when you come on.
yes,
and
it's
just
past time,
bullshit
bro.
with us too.
That'd
That'd
be
be
cool.
crazy.
I would love that.
Well, I've had Jay on several times, dude. We did when him and his wife Teresa still lived over at Pottstown. We did a show with him one night. He was going around doing EVPs for us. We were getting all kind of stuff.
God, I haven't talked to Jay since Monday.
Oh wow, it's a long time.
How are you standing?
How are you
separation
living?
Anxiety.
Oh, the humanity.
Hey, guys, do you remember Zen Garcia that did that UFO conspiracy thing? Or
yeah.
Adam Go Rightly? Whatever.
I
his name.
vaguely remember that.
We do need a Z Talk reunion, Jenny. Let's put it together, Gwen. If we get some names, will you help us?
Girl, you
Scotty
know it.
Rourke,
I will be
Adam
down for
O'Reilly.
one day and one day only. I have
My
24
brain-
hours and I will be back.
I can't believe I remembered his name. Go Rightly. Yes, Jenny, you need to come
Jenny,
on.
we'll get you on too. It's like we're gonna get a reunion going from the old days. But yeah, Joe, I like the way
15
the way Joe does his network. Like, he does it like us. Puts people on there that need a voice, that get to put their voice out there. And I love the fact that he has a Native American show on his network.
We have a
We're
whole
all three
category.
Native American.
We have a
We're
whole
all part of the
category for
Cherokee tribe of
for
South
Native
Carolina.
American.
See, and Lee started something similar to that for us. She's had our tribal chief on. She's had our co-chief on.
I had the head woman from the powwow. We've got the ladies and the board members of MMIW, Missing Murdered Indigenous Women. We're having an informational powwow. It's almost like it's not a protest, but it's awareness. We're all gathering together. We're wearing our red and we're talking about it. Here's the poster. Our vice chief kicked this off. It's pretty crazy. The Catawba is coming in with us to do this. So it means a lot. This is a multi-tribal, and they're coming a long way to get to us. But it's a beautiful thing. It's only from 10 to 6, February the 22nd. So it's coming up, and it's going to be in Lexington.
Oh, we're supposed to go to that, aren't we?
Yes. And see, everybody's on the steps of the State House there. That was when our tribe that me, Blaine, and Gwen are in got its state recognition. That was a big day.
Yeah,
because it was down to the wire. There were 2 days left because the government said no more. We're not going to recognize any more tribes. So if we hadn't got it, that was it.
It was it. Yeah, I'm glad we got that. That's an accomplishment in itself, because Joe knows as well as I do, dealing with the damn government on anything is a pain in the ass. They don't make it easy.
Joe, are you a vet too?
I am.
Yeah, you sound like one.
we were both Air Force guys. Yep. We were both Air Force guys.
Yeah, your voice and even your sense. Yes, send me that banner.
I'll send it to you now, Chris.
Thank you.
I'll go ahead and send it to you,
Chris, we need some more information about. Okay, y'all need to have BD Morgan of Dark Realms and LEP Productions. Oh, he speaks 4 languages.
Oh, he's Cherokee like us. Oh, we definitely do. Yeah. We'll get him hooked up, because we love having Native Americans on the network, because we are Native American, and I love the fact that you put a show out there that let Native Americans have their speak. Dude, I appreciate that more than you'll ever know.
Oh yeah.
We need to have everybody reach out to Gwen about that.
Yes.
About putting that Native Matters together. We air
Chris,
as
I'm
needed.
That now. Hang on.
Well,
here's the NOLA Paracon. Let me throw this up real quick, okay? So we've got John Zaffis and Patty Negri.
Yeah, do that real quick.
Yeah, it won't take me long. I don't have everybody's poster that's in there. I haven't gotten the screenshot off the website. It got fixed, but there is a Native American panel there.
What the fuck?
And James Stokes will be there, and myself, Brandon, Joe Frankie's not coming. He's had something come up, but Father Bob Bailey and Dr. Slevin. There's a bunch. Anyway, here we go. These are all the classes. I'm doing parapsychology. And there's also, there's helping the haunted, how to correctly conduct a residential investigation. Thank you. I appreciate that, because people get in there and make just a big old mess. Let's see. Did I put this one up? No, I didn't. These are the people that are from New Orleans, and they have the Voodoo Authentica, kind of like they're a little network together. I cannot wait to talk to these people right here. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast.
Here's the last one. Elementals, understanding elementals with Sam Baltrusis. I just think it's great. And then we're doing this one. Now, Joe, you should come. You should come, because it's Steve Barry's thing and Pam, and it's to help veterans.
Oh yeah,
spectacular!
That's gonna be awesome.
Gettysburg Bash. I'm really happy that I'm in the front room this year. I'm so excited. Pam moved me up there, and me and Gwen had a blast last year. So this one's going to be even better.
Oh, you know what we're doing this year, right? We're putting a camera on me this year.
Oh yeah, this year I get to go because I don't have fucking cancer no more.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
We have to come get you where you were coming this year.
Oh, I'm driving up. If
I know, but we will come get you.
I'm driving up early so we can get up there early. Because I want to take you up to a couple of places that I've taken Joe to, like the classroom outside, the Eisenhower Bridge. They've never been to either one of those.
Oh shit.
Oh, I
I've been-
know.
I've been there. When I filmed Repossessed, we were in the schoolhouse and the bridge. Y'all, that bridge. Gwen, you went to the bridge when we went to Gettysburg.
No, y'all went to Saks Bridge. The one I'm taking you to is
Oh.
Eisenhower.
Yeah.
It
No, I've
blows
never been to
Saks
that
off
one.
the map.
Really?
Oh,
Because we
yeah.
had all
nobody knows
kind of
about it.
stuff happen.
I have not been out to Gettysburg and
Well, come
Wow.
go
When was
with
this the
us,
last
man.
time me and you were there?
phenomenology.
Are you serious? That's been a minute.
Oh yeah.
Allie is saying here that
Oh, wow.
he's talking about the Native American panel. That's going to
Yeah,
be.
well, I'm hoping I
Hey.
get to be on that panel, Christopher.
There is a panel with vampires.
Oh hell.
Oh yeah, Elite Productions has a video coming out about the ancient Cherokee village in Ohio.
Yep.
that's
We have
We got a documentary coming out here real soon.
Dude, just
Over
let us
on
know
that
because
one.
I'd love to see that.
Casey. I love you.
Hey, Casey.
This is another Paracon we're doing. Okay, I'm almost through with all this mess, but it's Deep South Paracomicon, and it is in Enterprise, Alabama. And there's going to be people from horror and comic and us, and it's near Fort Rucker. And I have had the most fun at these. And the workshops that I've been teaching have been very fun.
Yeah.
Gwen's been writing, signing autographs. Blaine's been selling his books and his autographs. You know, it has been really fun. So if you want to go to
live
that,
down there.
did you? Are you? Yeah, you were.
Enterprise?
Oh, so
No,
you know who it is?
this was after all that. I lived out there for a short time.
A voodoo ceremony
that's so
to
cool,
open the
Chris.
show. Chris, are you serious?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun because it's New Orleans. You know,
Mhm.
hell, my mom's from there, so it's
Lynn
like-
tells me I have to take a drink, one of those big
A
drinks.
drink.
Oh,
Drink.
Lord, you can take that in a
any
drink.
corner you can find one. You can go to the big ass beer store, the bigger ass beer store.
The beer?
The
Okay.
bigger,
They'll serve you anything you want to, but it's like this. See if I've got one. Hold on,
Uh-oh.
I might have one. Yeah, dude, hold
Uh-oh,
on.
he's looking.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
Lynn says
Oh,
I have
Lord.
to get me a purple drink. That's what a purple drink.
Okay,
oh Lord. Holy
Oh.
crap.
yeah. This is
God,
this,
man.
this is
Hi,
from the big ass
Tammy.
beer store, and they'll put any drink you want into it. But they
Jeff,
all
hey.
and
That's
no,
a big
we'll,
one.
we'll get you a hurricane from Pat O'Brien's.
Yeah, there's Lynn,
Well,
the purple
Lynn
drink.
said a purple drink.
Yeah,
He gives me
Yeah.
crap about that every Thursday.
Damn, I want to go now.
no shit,
Yeah,
you gotta
no.
come.
Well, no.
Right? That bottle was bigger than me.
Dude, that's a small one. There's the bigger ass beer bottle. That's bigger than that. And it's like twice the size.
Oops, sign me up.
Oh, Chris says we're having
Oh,
a major announcement about a big talent and about vampires coming and doing classes. Okay, I'm going to be like right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I'll
my
do the
break
vampire
time.
stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Emil.
Hey, Emil.
Oh, I didn't know you are RVN. I went to RVN. RVN. What is that?
Oh,
It's
an acronym.
Greg was a pilot or is a pilot.
Yeah.
That. However, I'm supposed to say that, Greg. I said it wrong, I'm sure, but I'm trying to get all the comments, you guys. I was sending Chris Tally something, and he got it. He's gonna post it for us. Thank you, Chris. And I got a
Y'all,
little bit
we've
behind.
got-
Hey, Annie.
There's so many messages
Annie.
here. Hey, Annie. We've got, I don't know how many. It's about 200 or so, I think. I don't know, but we're
I
really
think
hopping
I think I'm caught
tonight.
up. Yeah. Thank everybody so much.
Yes, thank you for being on and helping us and
Yeah.
participating, because we do this for you. The whole point of this is because we
Mhm.
want to push you to be your authentic self. Okay. Oops. I'm trying to get
Oh.
rid of Gwen. Sorry.
Quit
Go ahead and do it
messing.
again.
Quit clicking.
I know.
Quit clicking. Oh, yep.
There we go.
Chris, if you let us know, we'll put it out for you that day, or we
yeah,
can
we'll
make a
advertise the hell out of
commercial.
it for you, bro.
Yeah, we'll make a commercial or something. Get in touch with me. You know
Yeah,
my
don't worry. For long, we'll have you and Jennifer on the show to talk about the con. So
Yes,
Red
we
Cross
got
into
to.
Vietnam and Thailand. Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
I
I
couldn't
went to
remember.
the Thailand part, never got to go to Vietnam. My dad was there, but
You're right, Emil. The owner of the New Orleans Paracon is in chat. So if you have any
Yeah.
questions, his name is Chris Talley.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's gonna be
So
fun.
it's going to be a lot of fun. What other information can you give us about that documentary you're doing, Joe?
Yeah,
Nothing.
that's
Can you
okay.
tell us when it might be out?
Are you going to put it on your network?
Yep.
Okay, let us know, dude, because we'll get you viewers for that.
Yeah,
We got a whole tribe of
We'll run you
400
ads.
people we'll get to
Absolutely.
watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, it's. I want to say it's going to be done editing probably in the next couple weeks. So
Let us know.
Jeff, I'm going to need you. I was about to call you, Jeff. I'm sending you a message now.
Yeah, dude, let us know because that's something very near and dear to our hearts because we're Cherokee.
I'm not.
So
Are you Italian?
right
Huh?
on, man.
Are you Italian?
He's
Half.
Italian and Greek.
Yep, half
Oh, yeah, you
Sicilian,
told me
half
that.
Greek.
That's
Yep.
cool.
That's
See, I'm one of the few that remember that, Joe.
I know, right?
Like I said, Joe's been a dear friend of mine for God since 2007, 2008.
Yeah,
It's been a while, man.
it's yeah.
I mean, we're coming up almost 20 years.
It's been a hell of a ride.
Chris is saying let him know he's going to run ads too. That's great.
cool. Thank you, Chris.
Oh hell yeah.
Dude,
Christopher.
see, we
Sorry.
work with each other. We'll get shit out there, dude, because we got followers. You got followers. We'll get that shit out there.
Yeah, we got
And you'll
Well,
get
we got
viewers.
some big
Yeah.
stuff coming this year.
Right on, man.
This year is going to be insane. We just launched a hot sauce.
Nice.
You got a
Nice.
picture of
I love
something?
hot
You can
sauce.
pop it up there.
I don't even have the hot sauce yet. You got to get a hold of Jason Arthur and Jay. They have it. They keep saying they're going to send me some, but I'm just like, baby, I get put in a corner.
Oh, no. I'll be right back. I got to go get some more water because of this damn cancer. I keep
Yeah,
dry
go do
mouth,
your
so
thing.
I don't keep.
Here, you want some of mine?
Yeah, pass it over. All right, I'll be right back.
That would be a cool trick, man.
It would, wouldn't it?
I love him so much.
Yeah, we got some big things coming this year. It's going to be crazy.
So you're going
So
to be
for you
doing
guys-
like, when you say documentary is like an hour long?
I believe it's going to be like an hour when it's
That's
all said and
awesome.
done.
Jay says
That's
nobody
awesome.
puts baby in the corner.
That's right, Jay.
I'm just their intern, so. But
For the
yeah,
hot sauce. I bet
Mm-hmm.
that makes some good wings.
it's actually it's a very the first one. This is the first one we did, and it's very mild, but it's kind of got a little bit of back heat to it, but it's a strawberry base.
Okay, I could do
Interesting.
that.
Yeah.
That is
I might
interesting.
even could do that. Maybe.
You might could. Yes, we have all kind of stuff going on tonight. This is Joe Cuto, and he's an OG like me and Blaine, and he got promoted from fluffer. He said he was the intern, Blaine. He was like, oh, he got promoted from fluffer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Glenn, I do not put you in the corner.
All right. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we got some big stuff coming. We're actually working on an actual series ourselves. We filmed a couple episodes out in Arkansas a couple months ago.
That's where Lynn is.
You know, we've got with the network. I mean, we've got new shows almost every night of the week now.
Right on.
I mean, it's we didn't think it was going to blow up like this. And,
Dude, it did the same with us. It's like, that's why we're going to add shows to your network and you're going to add shows to ours. Dude, it's a win-win for all of us because
It
it
really
gets more
is.
content out there to more people.
I'd
Yeah,
very
it-
much like to.
Exactly.
and it's like Netflix,
it out there.
you know. It is subscription based, so it's $4.99 a month or $49.99 for the year. I think right now there is actually a 7-day free trial. So you guys can go check it out. And like I said, and give us honest feedback about it. You know, what can we do better? What can we do worse? I mean, I don't know if we can get any worse, but you know.
All you can do is get better every week. And what I love
Absolutely.
too
Every week.
is he partnered with Santiago Cirillo for his wrestling. So they have a wrestling show on their network.
Yep.
Oh
You
my
wake up
goodness.
one more
Every
guys.
Friday. Actually, Crusher was in here. Crusher is the owner of Inhumane Championship Wrestling, and we've partnered with them. They have a show I believe it's Friday nights. They have a new episode that airs. I will say some of the Dark Realm TV people have made an appearance in the ring a couple times.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
And there will
Vanny,
be more.
you hear that? Vanny, you hear that? He loves wrestling. He's had a lot of people on.
Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. He says, if you get a year's subscription, we give you 2 months for free. All right.
Right on.
And you said it's $4.99 a month and
$4.99 a month. Yep.
Okay. Nice.
And like
Which
I said,
isn't that bad.
No, if you,
No.
I mean, if you think about it, $5 a month. Hell, I spend more than that on pixie sticks.
I'm sure you do.
Okay.
yeah.
I have to hear the pixie stick up the nose.
Tell them the first time.
What is going on with that?
I need to know.
So we did a fundraiser event in Wisconsin. We were actually at oh my God, can't think of the name of it. I know Jenny Davis was in here. She was there that day. First Ward Schoolhouse. That's where we were. Sorry. And we were all sitting around and we were just doing silly stuff, just having fun. We were broadcasting for Z Talk. It was Cal Kelly and I. Booth Brothers were there, Keith Age, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember how it started. Oh, the Booth Brothers. Weird. They were like, hey, how about everyone, let's donate some money and let's see them do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, oh, haha. By the time I turned around, people were throwing dollar bills on our table. And
What?
obviously it all went to the First Ward School.
Good.
But Kale ended up doing the Cinnamon Challenge live on air.
Oh, Lord.
And I was
That's
like,
dangerous.
well, and I watched him almost die. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. Plus, I'm not a big cinnamon fan. So, and of course, I'm always eating pixie sticks. So I'm like, I have an idea. And it was me and one other person that I don't talk about much. We actually took pixie sticks and snorted lines of pixie sticks.
Oh, God.
Y'all, I watched this live when they did it, and I'm about to piss myself laughing because it was so hilarious. Watching Joe's face was just nothing but pure classic.
Oh, that
It's like-
burned.
It burned. It hit him, and it was like,
Yeah.
he had this look on his face like somebody slapped his mama. It was
Oh, yeah.
I can only imagine.
my head
Holy
hurting now.
crap.
And I will tell you what, everything I ate for like the next day had a fruity taste to it. That's all
I
I'm
bet
I
it
saying.
bet it did.
So
How did you get that sticky out of your nose?
Oh, no. See,
I don't know.
whew.
That ain't it.
No,
That is
no.
not it.
I don't recommend it, but I did do it.
Well,
a
you can
second
say
time.
you did it.
I did do it a second time too at another convention.
Oh, my goodness.
Um,
Maybe that's what we could do, guys. Next time we go to some of the, when we go this
Are
year.
you out of your ever loving
No,
mind?
I am not putting that up my nose. No.
I'm
But,
not putting
not that
nothing on my nose.
you know,
I got
Blaine
enough
can
trouble
strip
breathing
for
as
us.
it is.
He didn't hear that.
Blank and what?
Blaine can strip for us or something.
No.
oh wow.
Y'all gotta have y'all gotta have $100 bills for me to get me to do that.
Okay.
Look at John's like, oh,
Y'all still throwing hundreds out
Come
there.
on,
and
Blaine.
not talk.
Come on, Blaine. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
be about it. Do it,
No.
Blaine.
She's
Hashtag
already
be
They're
about it.
gonna start throwing hundies out there. They start throwing $100 bills. I might think about it.
Ask him
Oh,
about the cat
no.
food burrito.
Oh, that ought to be interesting.
He's like,
So,
Just
when we were doing our show Stirring the Pot, we would always do some kind of eating challenge. I mean, we did like it was like I don't remember if it was chocolate covered or not, but it was like a scorpion. We did that. We did the zebra tarantula, which that show was hilarious because I'm deathly afraid of spiders, and I was practically crying trying to eat this thing.
Oh, I would have.
What?
Oh, wow.
Cried or ate it?
No, I'd have cried because I'm petrified of spiders.
Oh.
You don't like them creepy ass. They're like
Not-
clowns. They're just creepy.
You know
as
what
hell.
was funny? It took me like 10 minutes just to get it out of the package because I was screaming like a little bitch. And,
I'd have been screaming like a little bitch. Hey, there's no shame in that game because that's a damn funky ass spider.
oh
Mm,
But,
mm,
yeah, it came in all in one piece. But you know, and so we've like done crazy stuff like that.
was
people-
it dead?
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Oh,
Joe's like me.
Sorry.
That sandwich would have got stomped if it was alive.
Yeah. No, I don't do spiders. So yeah.
no.
But-
Me either.
So, okay, so I'm going to freak you guys out. I'm going this weekend to a reptile conference, and they specialize in tarantulas and different things like that. And yeah, so that's going to be so fun. I think I'm gonna bring
No
a
ma'am.
snake back.
No, thank you. I'm good.
No, thank you, huh?
And
Yeah.
and zebra tarantula freeze dry.
Yep.
That don't sound good at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Because and we got this thing onto a paper plate, right? I was shaking so bad that this frickin' thing was moving across the plate, and I screamed because I thought it was moving.
He
Yeah,
said
no.
his daughter had to get it
Yeah.
out of the container for him.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. No. Mm-mm.
No.
Dude, all I gotta say is you're a braver man than me because I wouldn't have got it out of the package. That son of a bitch would have sat there and rotted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it was like, you know, we were doing these eating challenges like every week, you know. I ate an old MRE from like the Ukraine or somewhere.
Oh my God,
that
man.
was-
I
that
don't
was,
know. That might
like-
have been worse than the spider.
No. I did eat snails out of a can,
Okay.
and then the infamous cat food burrito.
Holy
yeah,
crap.
Barbecue crickets. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Y'all, you hear what he just said?
Got
No.
bit by a $half size wolf spider. While investigating once, crawled up my pants when I wouldn't have had no pants on. Wild
Well,
experience.
y'all would have got a strip show in
Mhm.
for free. Because I'd have been busted the hell up out of there.
A
Yeah.
bag of barbecued crickets.
Oh yeah.
Now I've ate crickets before. They were just
Yeah, that
weird
ain't
tasting.
bad.
I have too.
But no, the one was they dared me, and it was I took tuna out of a can,
Okay.
and then ketchup, and then canned cat food, and ate that.
Yep, paranormal gone wild.
Oh, you know it.
There it is. So if
Yeah,
we go when we go to New Orleans, you know they have those beads, you know, and girls are known to flash to get a bead.
Oh,
Well,
the boys
she
do stuff
brings-
too.
Yeah. So what can? Wow. See, I just got a visual, and you messed me up. Anyway, what should we pass out, and what would the person have to give us in order to get the beads or whatever, a stamp on the hand? What do you think?
Let me think
Oh,
on it.
Lynn, bitten by a brown recluse spider twice.
No,
My
hey.
husband
I got
was.
bitten by one and was in the hospital for 2
Hey,
weeks.
Jada.
So
Y'all know I can get y'all the beads you want for free. Then we just do whatever you want to with them. They're
Well, I was
selling at every
saying-
gift store down there.
Lynn's picking
We
me
don't have
out.
to flash to get beads.
Y'all
He's
pick
your
at me
agent
because
now.
I'm the single one. I get it. Mm-hmm.
Gwen, Lynn is he's your manager.
I
No
know.
comment. Jeff's mind went there. Oh gosh,
Jim.
Jim is our photographer, and
Yep.
man, oh here, let me show you
Oh,
one.
you got a picture? You got our picture he took?
Kabam!
That's an old at the mill.
Yes,
Good
it
deal.
was.
Oh, that's not the good one. Where's the one where Matt says that we about to call for bail?
I don't know. We got to find it, but I thought that
Hold on, let me see.
was pretty good, baby.
That
You
is
look a
good,
lot
but my
different than
favorite
that.
one. My favorite one is the other one. So,
I'm holding my chin like that so you don't see all this.
oh, Paul, please.
Well, you got it.
I
I've
can't
reorganized my computer, so that means I can't find anything.
Well,
Your
mine.
best ghost story.
Yeah, I'll have to show it to you. It's the one where the magazine. It was the magazine cover.
So, Joe, he said, I'm going to exit this conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, women will give me beads to put my shirt back down.
No doubt, Lynn.
So funny. So I was going to say, Joe, do you have any experience with haunted objects?
You know what? I don't. I am not a big believer in haunted objects.
A skeptic. Yay.
Yes,
Joe, isn't
sorry.
it wonderful? No, it's good. Do the thing, man.
I just
You do you.
I do think there's stuff out there. I just don't think it is what you see on TV.
Oh, it's not. Absolutely
No.
not.
No, it's
I
not.
don't like I don't get into the house cleansings and all that stuff because I just feel that we as humans, like who are we to I mean, just I don't know. I mean, prove me wrong. I mean, I'm always I'm open-minded and you know, hell, when I met Blaine, I threw around the goat nut word
Thanks,
all
Pat.
the time. All the time. And
Yep.
I've since
I'm going to be right back. I can hear you, but I'm going to get somebody to introduce you to them.
okay.
I know who she's getting.
Well, Joe, do you remember the first time when we were up in Massachusetts and I did Reiki on you and it freaked you out? You remember that?
Yeah, I don't like that's some weird shit, man. Like
Dude,
Why did you freak out? I'm just curious.
Teresa does that
Because of
too.
the energy.
And yeah, that's weird.
Why did it freak you out?
No,
Just
hell
curious.
no with the dolls, man.
This
She's
is
a
Marley.
doll. That's my girl. That's my wing girl right there.
Yes, she is. She'll wink at men. And when they come over to say, your doll's winking at me, it's usually somebody that Gwen said, dang, he's handsome. So she's like,
Yeah, Joe, that doll follows me. Every
Oh,
time I'm
hell
around that
no.
doll.
No.
You
Her
know
eyes
me and dolls, clowns, I'm not good. And I can see the energy coming off that doll. I'm like, no, I'm good.
No, creepy dolls, no.
here's my book about haunted objects. Well,
Yep.
I tried, Gwen. I don't
Oh,
know what I
wait.
did wrong.
I don't know, but you making something turn red. Let's not do that. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll stop. Anyway, the name of the show I was on is called Repossessed. It was on the History Channel. And it was about haunted objects. So I did what Blaine does with the Reiki type thing in order to either not clear them, but either help balance the energy in it, or we would just take the object because it was a big old mess. We had some big old messes. But if you want to see it now, it's on Hulu. So if that's the kind of thing you're thinking about, hey, what is all this about? But Marley is actually on the cover of my book.
It's not on here, and I can't download it like you can. So we'll have to show it.
Yeah. So the issue with that, with her, she's not just she's not haunted like something's attached to her. There's a spirit that lives inside of her.
Mm-hmm.
The poor thing, God bless her. She was murdered by her husband. And I know it's not just me doing a reading saying this. The person that sent these dolls, there's more than one, to me, bought this estate. And he bought the dolls for his stepdaughter. And they woke him up in the middle of the night and scared the shit out of him. And he taped them up and mailed them to me that night. He got it all in a box. Here's the book.
Joe's like, nope.
Oh, you ain't heard when we got it. It was
Gwen, tell them we don't have a lot of time, but if you want to tell them about
real quick. So the guy sends it. Yep. it gets here and it's this huge box and it's taped up. He must have used a roll and a half of tape just to tape that thing up. So I'm a cutting. Yeah, I'm a cutting, and Mama Judy, Lee's mom, my second mom,
but
Blaine's second mom.
yes,
She said, "Take that out on the porch." She said, "I ain't gonna be in here." No, she made us take it outside, and it was full of dolls and doll clothes, and
we had to put the doll clothes.
things from the jail.
Gwen had to put the doll clothes
I
in
put all them in
box.
a tippet box. Yes.
I did the symbols on the outside
They
and prepped the
were-
box, and she put it in. Mom said, "I don't want that in the house," and I was like, "Yes, ma'am." And Gwen took them right out. And
I
But
see
it
a
never
puppet
came back.
master.
I had to go
I don't mess
through
with dolls.
Dude, I tell you,
Really?
my worst experience with dolls, I don't like clowns and I don't like dolls. I investigated this house, and the lady had 75 porcelain freaking clown dolls in her room. Dude, I opened the door and one of the little bastards flew at me.
oh my God,
And my instinct, I was a baseball player. Dude, I ran back and I smacked that thing against the wall. When it hit the wall, I heard it go, "Ugh." I said, "I'll deal with you later." And I shut the damn door.
oh Gwen, you got the picture up.
I got it. This Jeff, our photographer, he took this one. This is the one where Matt says y'all about to call for bail. Can you got it up? Can you pull it up? Or you got it?
You can tell we're up to something.
Yep. He does really good work, guys. So
Now, Joe, man, it's been a privilege and an honor to have you come on the show tonight, brother. I mean,
Wow,
God,
man, I thank you guys so
really,
much.
dude. Like I said, we'll collaborate and put some of your shows on our network, put some of ours on yours. That way, they'll get more views.
Yeah,
everybody wins. And we'd love to have you back, man. And anytime you want me on the show or Lee or Gwen, let me know, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
get with me about the
Got you.
collabing. I don't have a day job like Lee does, so it's a lot easier for me.
I do. It sucks.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully soon I won't have a day job and it won't suck.
Yeah.
I don't have one right now because I'm still healing from the cancer, but I don't want to go back to work.
So
I
think
would love more than anything to be able to just work for myself.
I know.
That's my goal someday. With all the laser engraving and stuff like that. So,
Well, dude, I need to get with you on that too because I want you to make a candle for me. My wife is a big, huge Bigfoot fanatic,
okay.
and she loves a damn Bigfoot candle. And
Ooh.
I'll get with you on that.
Yeah, I can make whatever.
Right
Yeah,
on.
I'm going to need some too, but I'm going to need to place an order because Matt's got somebody in his unit that's retiring. So he wants to do a plaque and have it engraved and stuff.
oh, that'd be nice.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
No, dude, you've been awesome, man. Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved catching up, and it's like we last talked. It's like we just picked up where we left off the last time a few years ago.
So
I know.
we are going to officially call you an all access rock star.
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Here we go.
sorry. Sorry. Hold
There
on.
we go.
There you go.
All right.
love it. Take that, Jay. I'm
Yeah,
not
really.
an intern.
Take that, Jay.
Before we hop off the air, I just want to say, thank you for being on. I
Thank
love
you.
our poster that we have of you. What did I do with it? Oh, I'll go get it. It won't take me just a second. I think this is a really good picture of all of us together. And don't forget, support Gwen Friday night,
Please
Friday
do.
the 13th, 10 o'clock. It is a spooky night anyway, Friday the 13th. So why not celebrate it with Gwen and the History Channel?
And for the rest of us that are on East Coast time, it's on 9 o'clock Central Time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that. That's a good.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe you used that picture.
Dude, I just grabbed
Look
one.
it.
That picture was actually a joke because
Nice.
someone and I'll say it. I know I'm going to get some hate on this one. Someone dared me to try and dress up like Zach Baggins for Halloween.
Dude,
I kind of thought so.
And that's
Oh
what I
my
did.
God. Yeah.
That's funny as shit, dude. Hell, I look like
The
a
hair.
mafia
It's the
boss.
hair.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know what I look like. Maybe I'm taking some people through I don't know, an underground or something. Gwen's the only one that looks like a rock star.
I look like a mafia king. Look like I'm the Don.
Well, yeah. Joe is going to become the Harry
Oh,
Potter.
I click too much. Go ahead.
Jelly beans of candle making. I love Harry Potter jelly beans, especially the ones that aren't weird, like
Thank you.
Taste of Grass. Yeah.
Some
All
of
right.
them
I guess that's their show. Yeah, some of them pretty bad.
Well, just
Yeah.
take it
Thank
home
you
for
for
a
being
couple
here.
minutes after we get off, man, where we can thank you properly after the
Hell
show.
yeah. Hell
Yeah. All right, y'all ready? Tell
Outta here,
everybody
Lee.
good night.
Remember, good
Thanks,
See y'all
night.
next week.
Don't forget Dark Realm TV.
Yep.
Good night, guys.